I played 4 hours of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Warhorse Studios invited me to Kuttenberg and to check out the new game. Stay tuned for that. What's up, guys? I'm Franky Boy. On this channel I am covering everything regarding open world games such as Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I already covered Kingdom Come 1 a lot, but not on this channel, only on my German one. And yeah, I want to talk to you about my experience when playing the game for 4 hours. Also, it's quite funny because this guy here in the picture, he's a German Quest NPC, and he also spoke a little bit of German in the English version of the game, which was quite fun. I was wondering if the colleagues from England and the US could actually understand him, or if they had a problem. Just for you to know, I was invited by PlayOn and Warhorse Studios to play this game there. We had a little event prepared with Toby telling us something, we were able to play it, and then we had a tour on the city of Kuttenberg where we were shown the real places in the game and we could compare them to in-game screenshots. We also had some fighting scenes where they showed us the weapon in the game in real life, like we have 3 different kind of crossbows, and those 3 are in the game. One shoots quite fast, one is medium, and the other shoots very hard but needs to be loaded like 2 minutes or so, and each of those weapons will be represented in the game with advantages and disadvantages. So you can tell that was a nice event, but I want to rate the game just for the game and not because we had a nice event in Kuttenberg, or as it called in Czech, Kutna Hora. I'm gonna try to be objective here. Kingdom Come 2 will arrive on February 11th, 2025, so they delayed it a bit, and this is 6 months from now, so they can change quite a lot in the game still. And I don't think they really need that time. The build I played was pretty bug-free. I had some bugs, but nothing game-breaking or so. So I guess they will easily be able to fix that until the February 11th. There was nothing major, just some small tiny things to fix, I guess. But all in all, Kingdom Come 2 is pretty much Kingdom Come 1, but with a bonus. And that's the essence I took from the session. If you really liked Kingdom Come 1, then you will likely like Kingdom Come 2 because it's the same game, double the size, it's 85 hours plus, double the amount of gameplay as well, not only the size of the map, double the problems, everything is like more epic. We have kings involved and not just like the son of a blacksmith, but also, yeah, of course, Hans and Henry in a bromance. The intro of the game was quite long. We played for 2.5 hours just intro, which was cutscenes and basic intro stuff. So I can see why they did that. You don't need to play Kingdom Come 1 to understand Kingdom Come 2. You simply can dive into it because the game will tell you via cutscenes and dialogues what happened in Kingdom Come 1. The game will show you basic combat, etc., and teach you how it is. Oh, by the way, combat can be easier in Kingdom Come 2. It's just like the sword is still the same as it was in 1, but there are different weapons as axes and of course crossbows and shooting weapons. They are much easier to use compared to the sword. It has the same systems as Kingdom Come 1, but some more. Alchemy is still the same, while blacksmithing has been added to the game. I didn't use that though, and it shall be almost the same way as alchemy was. Kingdom Come Deliverance feels like a slowed down RPG, and the same goes for Kingdom Come 2. It's like the RPGs in the good old days. The game really starts off very slow and then gives you that soft reset where Henry forgets about some of his skills and you can like build a new Henry in a way you want him. So no save game import is possible, but you can choose some decisions from Kingdom Come 1 in dialogues, so you can like do it same way as Witcher 3 did it. The experience has been so comfortable for me because I was used to Kingdom Come 1, but some of the colleagues at the event had problems with either combat or solving the quests because it's not so easy. It's not like pointing there, you can solve it here, but it more gives you a hint. It says like go to that house, get that certain thing, and yeah, you need to find out where it is and how to get it at which time of day. Are you gonna steal it? Are you gonna sneak in? Are you gonna maybe cover up as someone else or so and get the solution this way? So quests are quite open in some places and there are many ways to solve it. E.g. this quest right here, you could solve it in like half an hour, but you could also go a long route, more relaxed route, and you would need 2 hours if you like made a decision at some point, maybe based on ethics, but also possibly a failure. So this is really classic RPG style right here. Quests can be story changed in some ways. I don't know if the outcome can vary too much, but it's of course possible. Like there can be a person that dies and you will never see a certain quest appearing because it died because you didn't help. That could totally happen in Kingdom Come 2. Let's talk graphics right here. I mean, the game looks nice, but it doesn't look extremely stunning. It's not that ray tracing, ultra setting, Nvidia next type title, but it's more like a solid, good looking graphics. It's still the same engine with some bonuses. I mean, the light looks nice, but there's no ray tracing in it. But yeah, we were able to play it in 4K 60 on almost, I think, max settings. I turned out like motion blur, I think, and it looked nice. I was immersed and I didn't have any problems with the aesthetics of the game. So I would say, yeah, it looks good enough to be a nice RPG. Of course, there's still wiggle room for improvement, but I would say, I can confidently say, yeah, that's a nice game to play. It looks nice enough. I especially like the menus and of course the city of Kuttenberg. It's like the first big city in Kingdom Come, and I've been at this place in real life, which is quite cool. Well, the well right there, it's not there today because it actually was poisoned by the silver under the city, which is quite interesting. And we learned a lot of things about Kuttenberg in the tour we did. So there's an insane connection to the city and the landscape. They even rebuilt that by scale and something like brick by bricks. Even that is possible. So if you liked Kingdom Come 1, you will like Kingdom Come 2. Who will not like it? People who want fast-paced games like maybe Assassin's Creeds. You really like to go through everything, don't have to think about it, don't have to listen to the dialogues. Well, you have to do that in Kingdom Come. So if that's nothing for you, you might have problems with certain quests where NPCs give you a hint which might not appear in the quest log where you can read about the quest. So keep that in mind. There might be things you could miss. If you don't want to listen to a dialogue, better go away, get a break, and then come back when you're able to listen actively again. So if you're searching for that kind of fast-paced game, it might not be the game for you. It's more like a medieval simulation, as the Medieval Age really was, but not totally 100%. They always will choose like gameplay fun over realism, but for some cases they thought, yeah, let's do the alchemy right here. You have to heat up the fire and then you have to like pick the correct herbs and put it in and pour it in a certain way. So you got some immersion right there. So you really need your time for a potion. But yeah, there's still of course fast travel. So it's like a balance of those things. Oh, and by the way, you still have to save game potions. So that's still in there. In my opinion, this game is a must-buy for everyone who loved Kingdom Come Deliverance. And it's basically the same game with some upgrades, with some new features, a little bit of improved graphics, but always bigger and maybe better. I had no big issues in my playthrough and I felt home immediately. As stated before, some guys had their problems. They weren't Kingdom Come Deliverance veterans, so they didn't know the fighting system by heart or how to unlock locks. Lockpicking, by the way, is much easier in Kingdom Come 2 than it was in Kingdom Come 1. So that's more easily possible now. I even tried a lock at very hard and I did it first try, so that's possible right now. Yeah, you should definitely not get it if you want a fast-paced RPG that explains itself. It's like always not giving you those infos in your face, like it's not like green armor is always better or so, but you have to compare and think about which armor to layer and how it might interact with your fighting style and how it will have an impact when fighting certain enemy types, and will have an impact if you wear a helmet, if you don't, if you have plate armor, if you have chainmail under it or a gambeson. It always comes to combinations, and they have quite a deep system of armor in that game. Yeah, I'm confident to say you will have fun, most likely, if you like Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I'm curious if you will get it. There's not like this extremely huge jump, but it's bigger on a bigger scale in many ways. Curious to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for letting me play the game Warhorse and play on, and yeah, that's my own free opinion. I'm not required to say anything the way they want it. I just told you what I did, and they sent me some B-roll. I can't show you my footage though. Thank you so much for sticking to the channel. Maybe check out this video about, I don't know, maybe Kingdom Come 2, I don't know if I have a video on that yet, and the other one that is recommended to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you later. Bye bye.